take everyone selecting by the hand, or you guys can just go direct, actually. Go ahead. No questions? You guys just watched that fight, no questions?
Samuel, do you want to just give us your overview of your thoughts on the fight?
It was a good fight, man. I mean, I thought I had him in the second round. I had him, put him down hard, but the bell saved him. It was too close to the bell. I dropped him hard, man. I was really pumped. But the bell was just right there, and then that was the round. And then he just used his feet, man. It's a great boxer, awesome speed. And every time I was just a little bit away from the right hand, from the left hooks. And what can I say, man? I gave everything I had, man. I have no excuses. I want to thank my team, my promoter, Chris Johnson, Greg, and everybody in my team. That's all.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Considering I'm facing against a former world champion or Olympic medalist, I thought it was gonna be a lot more work. But it happened, and after that, I heard him a couple of times, and then he just, he had to do what he had to do, and that was box. So.
Samuel, what are your thoughts on the scorecards? They were quite wide.
I mean, look where I'm at, man. This is just not. I'm not here. I'm not gonna get a decision here, so I'm not. I didn't even listen to the decision, to be honest. I don't even know what it is.
Samuel, how's your training with Chris gone from your previous last two fights?
Oh man, as you've seen, I was in tremendous shape, man. Tremendous shape. I started boxing with Chris when I was 16 years old, all the way, and then all the way to 13-0. Then we parted ways, and then we're back now for this fight. So when you look back, you think, what if I would have stayed with him the whole time? You know what I'm saying? I did a couple of technical mistakes in the fight that maybe I got hit too much, or maybe I fought with too much balls, or in the heat of the moment, but. Things that we can correct, right? And but this training camp with him was amazing, man. And like I said before, happy to have him in my life. That's all.
Samuel, can you give us your assessment of Amir's hand speed and his power compared to some of the other guys you've been in against?
Hand speed, he's really, really fast. I must say he's fast, and he's got really, really good feet. He gets on that bike and he just goes. But can't hate on him. He's just a good mover. But as just for his power, I'm here. I'm smiling.
Chris, first time back with him? What do you think?
I mean, these are moments we spoke about when he was 16 years old, just coming into the sport, right? That one day you're going to be at this stage. And when I came back in 6 weeks ago to train him, it was like we never left. It was we just connected, and I told Lee after the fight, I wish I would have had just a little bit more time with him, rather than 6 weeks, But it is what it is, and I just think that a fighter like this has so much heart and commitment to the sport. It's so easy to teach him, and he listens to everything you tell him to do. So it's like a pleasure for me to come back, and this training camp, even with his promoter Lee Baxter, it was just a tremendous training camp. Everybody was cool and relaxed, and we came out here and did what we had to do. So.
Samuel, Amir mentioned that he's interested in fighting Manny Pacquiao next. Just in your opinion, how do you think that he would do against someone like him?
We'll have to answer. I mean, I think Pacquiao's power is just too much. It's just, I think. I think Pacquiao stops him. No disrespect. I've been there with the Spence. I've been there with Garcia. No disrespect to Amir. I mean, I just obviously I just got outboxed. No disrespect whatsoever. But I think Pacquiao is just a dangerous guy. It doesn't matter how old he is. and I think you know, I think Pacquiao has the advantage on that one.
And having been in the ring with Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, there is also the possibility of him going back and getting the rematch with Danny, or even possibly facing someone like Errol Spence. How does he rank in the?
I don't see him in that, and I don't see him in that mix. I can't see it. I just can't see it, to be honest.
And what's next for you? Are you going to take a break?
Just go home, see my mom, see my family, rest a little bit, and then go back to the gym. Go back to the gym and work, and another day for me, right?
It was the first time we worked with Greg. First time Sam worked with Greg. I think it was a pleasure. Greg learned that he never met someone that was so easy to work with. So I think we both, all of us, have to go back to the drawing board and think: is 147 where Sam needs to be? His last fight, even if you look on BoxRec, we made 143 the wrong way. Him and I trying to Google stuff and trying to figure it out, and then Greg said, "I'm surprised you guys are alive." So
Yeah.
he made 146. I think it was the night before, and went to sleep and peed in the morning. So I think it's something with a possible 10, 12-week camp, go down to 140. You just saw what he did at 147. He could have stopped this fight if he was inches away. 2 times got saved by the bell. At 140, the guy doesn't get up from that shot. So I can't guarantee that's the direction we're going, but it's definitely a long conversation we're going to have while we enjoy the rest of the summer. It's cold over here.
Yeah, it's cold, man.
Anything else?
Chris, what's your camp going to be now in the next 6 weeks? What are you looking at planning
I mean,
before Christmas? Anything?
what do you mean that's as far as training?
Training, the matchup?
Well, it's up to his promoter what he does from here. Lee is in control of every aspect, but I just want to, set the technical aspect of everything where he's there's like today he kept on doing this, and that's how he got caught and dropped. So we have to go back and erase that out of his memory. We have to sit down and take that out of his skill set, because I think that when he had his hand here, he didn't get hurt, but it was a habit that he was forming. So you can't break a habit just like that. So we have to go back to the drawing board and break that habit, because once he did this, the shots didn't come nowhere. And Amir was frustrated because he couldn't hit him. But when he did this, boom, he got hit with a left hook. So those are just little technical stuff that we have to change. After that, he's golden. He's got everything else: power, heart, drive, commitment. So just little technical stuff.
Perfect. All right, thanks, guys. Hopefully we'll see you in England soon, maybe after the holidays. We'll see who's in 140 that wants to get shook up. I'll talk daddy.
Thank you very much, guys.